India says its Operation Sindoor has reshaped both the geopolitical and strategic landscape of South Asia.
Now, as the response to the Pahalgam attack, it stood firmly on legal and moral grounds, and history will remember it as a principled and calibrated retaliation. India's Press Information Bureau recently released a note on Operation Sindoor detailing India's strategic clarity and calculated force during this operation. It says that the campaign was not merely a military campaign, but a multi-dimensional assertion of India's sovereignty, resolve and global standing. By targeting terror networks and their state sponsors, India sent an unambiguous message. Terrorism will be met with a swift and proportionate response, irrespective of borders or diplomatic complexities.
Meanwhile, a report based on satellite images says that India gained a clear advantage in targeting Pakistan's military facilities during the confrontation. As per the New York Times, high-resolution satellite imagery from before and after the strikes shows clear damage to Pakistan's facilities by Indian attacks.
The reports say that the four-day military confrontation was the most expansive fighting between the two countries since the 1971 war. Both sides used drones and missiles to test each other's air defenses and hit military facilities. It added that satellite imagery indicates that while the attacks were widespread, the damage was far more contained than claimed and appeared mostly inflicted by India on Pakistani facilities.
The report said that visuals show clear damage to what looks like a hangar at Bulari Air Base. The base is located less than 100 miles from Karachi.
As per the report, and perhaps the most sensitive military target was this one that India struck, which was Noor Khan, the Noor Khan Air Base. The base is within a roughly 15-mile range of the Pakistani Army's headquarters, the office of the country's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, and just a short distance from the unit that oversees and protects Pakistan's nuclear arsenal.
Now, as per the reports, the Indian Armed Military said it had particularly targeted the runways and other facilities at some of Pakistan's key air bases, and satellite images show the damage.
Now, the report further said that the satellite images of the sites Pakistan claimed to have hit are limited and so far do not clearly show any kind of damage, referencing the Pakistani officials' claim of destroying India's Udhampur air base. The NYT report said that an image from the 12th of May does not appear to show any kind of damage and all military installations of India are fully functional and operational.
Now, Meanwhile, a team of Indian officials are engaging with monitoring team of the UN Security Council's 1267 Sanctions Committee in New York. The committee, which lists UN terrorists, is being briefed about Pakistan's role in supporting terrorism, as well as the activities of Lashkar-e-Toiba and its proxy, the Resistance Front. And well, for more on this, our correspondent Susan Tehrani sent us this report. Listen in.
An Indian technical team is here in New York for high-level counterterrorism consultations at the United Nations. The delegation is engaging with the monitoring team of the 1267 Sanctions Committee, which tracks terrorist entities like Lashkar-e-Taiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed. The team is also meeting with officials from the UN Office of Counterterrorism and the Counterterrorism Committee Executive Directorate. This visit signals India's renewed push for coordinated global action against terrorism, particularly cross-border threats, as it works to strengthen sanctions implementation and intelligence sharing with key partners at the United Nations. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.